Hey, it's Sheldon with TigerTough here again. We are inside a 2018 Chevy 3500 and we're going to pop some seat covers on it quick. First thing we're going to do is lean the seat back forward so we can take off the headrest. To take the headrest out, we'll pull it up all the way, and then there's two steps after that. First there's this big button right here. That's what allows the headrest to go up and down. And then there's a little tiny hole over here that you need to release a clip in there to actually get the headrest to come out. So you're going to need a pick or a paper clip or something like that. I've got a little tiny pick, and I'm just going to push it in that hole and then press it in so that the clip in there releases. Then I'll press this button and pop the headrest right out. After you pop the headrest off, next step is to release this flap right here that is fastened to the bottom of the seat cushion. There's just two elastic straps with little plastic hooks on them, and we'll release both of those like that. So these little hooks are what hold it on. They're just clipped to the springs on the seat bottom. We won't need this flap once you got the seat covers on. We pop the headrest off, we release the carpet flap in the back. Now it's time to start slapping some covers on this baby. I got the driver's side back cover for the seat back. Your cover's going to have a tag sewed into the bottom back of it. This one says driver, so it's the right one for this seat. You're also going to want to make sure that your airbag tag and the TigerTough tag are facing the door. So I'm going to turn the cover partway inside out, like so, and then just pull it over the seat back. And just start working that down over the seat. Now I'm going to work the cover, the holes in the top of the cover, around the plastic trim bits for the headrest. So just work it around the plastic like that, and do the same for the other side. Now we're going to just start rolling this cover down, and once you get it about halfway or 3/4 of the way down, then there's that little carpet flap that we released before. We're going to fold that up and tuck it inside the cover, like so, and then just finish putting the cover down. Before we fasten it on, just going to make sure that everything is straight and looks pretty. Now I'm going to take this piece in the front, run it between the seat back and the seat bottom, and fasten it to the back. Now with this flap right here, when you go to fasten it up, don't just go like that. Pull it tight. Pull as tight as you can get it, because that'll help your cover fit tight to the front of the seat. So, pull it tight. Like that. Alright, before we call the back done, just make sure everything is smooth and looks good. So, there's these little wrinkles right here. Just going to pull them out and make it look like that. Now we'll do the bottom. Now we gotta put the bottom cover on. Again, make sure that the tag is right for the seat you're working on. And then we'll put it over the seat just so it kind of roughly takes the correct shape. The string here will get tucked down between either the center seat portion or the console, depending on what truck you got. I'm going to push this flap through here so it's not in our way anymore. And then I'm just going to tuck all this down in here. I'm just going to tuck this down in here underneath that trim so it looks good. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to make the outside here with the plastic trim look good. Now this cover right here, we're going to tuck in behind all this plastic trim like that. And then I'm going to run this string between the seat bottom and that plastic. So way back here in the corner, right down where my fingers are here, I'm just going to push the string down in there, like that. Okay, so I just moved the seat ahead so I could grab this string. We'll just pull that tightish, and then make sure this is all tucked in here like it should be. Now I'm going to tie those two strings together, the strings that were down this side and down the other side. I'm gonna tie those together under the seat. Now this is a little bit difficult because this is a regular cab truck. If you don't got a regular cab truck, it's gonna be easier. Okay, this is the string that we ran through from over by the center console or the center seat. I'm gonna tie a loop in it, and then we'll tie both the strings together. So I'm showing you how to do this in a regular cab truck. If you have a back seat in your truck, just go at this from the back door and it'll make it a lot easier. Okay, so there's the loop we tied. Now, run that string through there like that and pull it tight. And then we'll just tie it off in a knot that won't slip. Like so. There, that's tied together, and that's what's gonna keep the seat bottom from shifting around as you get in and out. Okay, now we got these two flaps. We're gonna run them underneath the seat all the way to the back. And just make sure you run them over top of any brackets or wires, anything like that. This truck's got manual seats, so there's only one bracket underneath there. Truck's got electric seats, then you're gonna wanna run it over top of the electric motors and stuff. So push them underneath. And now, I'm just gonna grab them, and same as when we did the back, pull them as tight as you can, because the tighter you pull them, the better your cover's gonna fit. I'm just gathering up these strings, and I'm gonna pinch them up in there so that way they're not loose and down there. Now we'll just pull this one tight. And there we go. All right, I got the headrest here. Just put it back into the headrest holes and slide it down. And now, just gonna take this and work it over the headrest like that. And fasten the two Velcro pieces together underneath there. And that's it. That's the cover finished.